and your consciousness can be intercepted and transmitted into certain boxes or certain hard drives. One huge hard drive that's holding a bunch of people consciousness is the Bible. Now, if you ever held a hard drive in your hand, it's shaped just like a Bible. It's shaped rectangular, like a dollar. A computer hard drive, a SDE disk. The Bible was the first hard drive. What you got to understand is so many people upload their consciousness into that book, and it gives more power each generation. So when you understand that how they use consciousness, and when we talk about religious programming being similar to computer programming, you see how intricate the deception go. Because now check this out, right? What I mean is their reality is built off people's belief. A person that upload their consciousness and adopts the Christian paradigm believes in a Christian afterlife. Now think about this. A couple of men created this concept of heaven, the afterlife, where their God made it. They God created this afterlife world for you to go to for when you die. Do you know when you accept that the universe gotta grant you your wishes and grant you your will? And that if the people that created Christianity, that created heaven, told you it's gonna be streets of gold, beautiful music, and you're gonna serve their God for eternity, that they didn't lie to you? Don't you know that they bringing you right back here because they got streets of gold in Dubai? And guess what? You sing they God's music every day with hip hop, all the different music genres, and you serve they God corporations, and you go to work and serve they God. What they gave you Christians was another interpretation of this same reality. And so I think, me personally, that the worst that can happen to you when we talk about hell is that you actually get what the fuck you asked for. Remember when they say be careful because you can get what you asked for? But think about it. Is it really bad? Because if you're a Christian and you want to go to heaven to serve that God, and you come back here working a job serving that same God at McDonald's, or whatever your reality may be, and you live a happy life as a Christian again, praying to Christ all over again, saying, I want to go to heaven again, and you keep coming back here, coming back to this place, this is your heaven. So you're telling in the universe that you love this place and you want to keep coming back here. This is what they call overpopulation. You got a lot of souls that ain't been able to move on from this reality because of the religious programming. So when you say your grandma is here and she's a child somewhere, that's true in a lot of religions because they got the same belief system. They keep reborn into this heaven because this was their level of their paradigm before they left. Even though you may say that's bad, they're reliving the experience and bliss. And if somebody on the panel got static real bad, and can you mute your mic just for 1 second? Yeah, everybody on the panel, if you ain't talking, mute your mic while you're not talking. And whenever you want to talk, just unmute and you can come in and I'll shut up. I don't mind y'all cut me off because I can get long-winded. So what I'm saying is these religions keep you reincarnating back here. And the universe responds to the will of your spirit. And when you accept a religion, you programming the will of your spirit to long for heaven. And how they get you to do it is by making you scared of hell. Remember I told you that fear opened up gateways for you to be controlled? That's why I was a Christian. I wasn't a Christian because I was excited about singing songs every day and walking barefoot on golden streets in the clouds. Yeah, it seemed dope, but you gonna do that for eternity? Like, okay, I get enough of church service for 2 hours talking about doing it in heaven for eternity. Let's keep it real. Most of us Christians was just trying to escape motherfucking hell's fires. So we were to sing them songs and fucking go up there and serve that God up there on his golden mansion and sing songs for him before we burn forever. So it ain't like we chose the shit out of pure love. Most of us chose that shit because we didn't want to burn. So yeah, I'll sing, I'll be in the choir for eternity and be an angel, goddammit, and serve this God and shit, wipe his feet if he want me to, long as he don't burn me. So the God in heaven is a slickster. You ain't serving him because you genuinely love him. You're serving him out of fear because you know he'll throw your ass in that fire. So you got to go and break down the psychology of this religious programming. People serving this God out of fear, and they dying in fear. And what's going to help them escape that hell fires, that fire that they scared of, because it's a dragon down there with some horns, man. And when I get down there, he going to say, ha, 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 welcome to hell. And since I don't want to be scared and I don't want the demons to get me, I'ma serve Jesus. And when I die, Jesus gonna let me in the gate so I ain't gotta burn. That's a lie. You're gonna come right back here, work a job again till you learn how to die without fear. I'm sorry, folks, that's the truth. You may not like it. If you can't die without fear, you got to come back here. I know death, they told you got the death is something we all scared of. That's a lie. Tell me why a lot of these ancient mummies and ancient the mummified bodies got smiles on the face. Tell me why people passed away in bliss in the ancient day and we crying. Some of these folks be on their deathbed farting and scared as hell. The most enlightened people on earth pass away and they say some of the most beautiful statements before they die. And they die in peace because they know they know about this shit. They know when they leave this body, everything good, ain't no damn fire, my energy right. They gon', you know what I'm telling you is, when you outside of this body, you exist as pure energy. And if that energy is altered, it won't be received well by the great mother. Just like a pregnant mama with a baby kicking in her stomach, sometime that mama will kick back. She ain't gonna say good. A mama love that baby that's just giving her a pleasant pregnant experience. But when that baby come out that was making her all that pain, she said, couldn't wait to push your ass out, boy. You was kicking me every night. See what I'm saying is nature accept our spirit the same way. Some of these souls leave the body kicking and screaming, and so nature have to deal with them a certain way. Some of them ain't ready to go to higher levels, and she can tell that by the way their energy leave the body, and fear is distorted. Nature reads your frequency. You only are energy. So upon death, if you thinking about all these dragons and snakes and burning fires like they want you to do, they scare the genie back in the bottle, which is this reality. Because fear opens the gateway, just like a goddamn dude with a whip telling the sheep to move. He ain't got to hit the damn sheep with the whip. You know that? He just hitting the ground. It's the sound of it that make them move. And they know if they don't move, he gonna hit them. You don't have to. See what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, it's the fear that makes the sheep be under control. And it lead them sheep right back into the stable every night. And they ain't never got to get hit by the whip. It's the sound of it that make them stay in that damn gate, and they don't never try to escape. So you dying and you in fear. And that's the sheep herder, the shepherd with his whip